friends, it's Terry Stewart, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome to another celebration card that I want to share with you. This one features the Rings of Love DSP. I did a blog hop yesterday with this card and I thought I'd hop on here real quick and show you, and I'll be posting this to YouTube, so whether you're watching live or on replay, welcome. So I'm turning the camera around now. If you get sick, look away, and we're getting ready for some stamping fun. Here goes the camera, and you're gonna see my ceiling, probably my big light, and then my big head. There we go. All right, so now you see, oh, we're gonna adjust the camera a little bit. There we go. I think that's better. All right, so you see the celebration flyer here, and this is where the Rings of Love DSP, and it is a free item that you can get during celebration, which goes, we only have a couple more weeks. It ends on August 31st. So here, I've been through the celebration catalog with you before, and for every $50 you can get a free item of the hippos. There's dies that go, so for a $50 order you would get this separate $50 this. If you did a combined 100, you could get both of them. Rings of Love, which I'll be using today. Love that paper. These have sold out. Can no longer get the card bases and the stylish sketches. I've used several images from that. Silver and gold, they did a whole bunch of cards, and I'll be doing some Facebook Lives. This paper is amazing. Those are all for $50 orders. You know, one each with each $50 order. For a $100 order, you can pick this amazing phrasing stamp set. It has 17 stamps. These have sold out. Sorry you can't get those. Everybody loved that little camper and the trees. No longer available. And of course you have the Wonderful World stamp set and coordinating DSP. This comes as a bundle, and that's you qualify with a $100 order. And then if you host during celebration and your orders combined, I think it's $300, then you can get this free host set, Perfect Pomegranate, and that is exclusive. The only way to get that is to host a show. Yes, a $300 show. Or if you have an order for $300, you can get all the hostess benefits yourself. And then if you join during celebration, you can get this Making Plans collection, which comes with a planner, notebook, stamp set that has 28 stamps in it, stickers, everything you need for making a journal, keeping a journal. So, celebration, I wanted to pop in, and here's the lovely paper. I mean, it's got so many patterns. It's got houses, it's birds, there's fall acorns, pretty florals, these mushrooms. I love these mushrooms, and like these poinsettias. And then the reverse side, they have all kinds of trees, tree rings, because it matches with the ring. Tree ring. It's coordinates in with the set in the annual catalog. I've been making cards with this watercolor, this blue watercolor, and of course this is behind the houses. So how my card started today is I was in a blog hop, and the theme was paper DSP along with congratulations. So my thought initially was, I'm going to use this Rings of Love DSP because I really love these little houses, and it's going to be congratulations on your new home. Well, on the way to making that card, I noticed the background, and I fell in love with this medallion, watercolory, and so that's the direction my card went in. And I'll bring in finally my card. So this is the card. I just used that paper. It's just gorgeous. I put a congratulations stamp, and that comes from the hand-penned petals. Here's a congratulations. I thought about maybe doing a thanks or feel better friend, but I'm going to leave this one as it was on my blog. And so you can join, check out my blog at stampinghair.blogspot.com. In the link, the description below is a link to the blog post where I put the measurements for this card, and a shopping list is in below, so check that out if you're watching on YouTube. So to make this card, I'm starting with a base of mint macaron, and that's I'm not going to give the measurements. You can just go on my blog and figure it out, because I will post it. Well, everything's there already because the blog hop started yesterday. A lot of cool projects. You're going to want to check that out. So here's my DSP and my inside. So yeah, this is how it started. But then I'm like, no, I'm using this wonderful medallion pattern with, I think it has mossy meadow and mint macaron. There's some touches of Night of Navy in there. So I'm going to just glue this card front. And this is a very quick and easy card to make. So for my stamping, let's just put this in, and then we'll get to the stamping, because this card, like I said, is a very quick and easy card. Whether you wanted to make a house, a congratulations, or just a in general congratulations, which could be for any occasion. Maybe somebody at work gets an award. So that is the card base, and then I'm going to use my Memento ink and a scrap of white. So I have a scrap of white and a scrap of Evening Evergreen. And let me punch my congratulations. So I've mounted this on a block, and I'm just going to ink it up. I debated whether I was going to use black or I was going to use Evening Evergreen, and I just decided to go with how I had blogged this card. And I'll just put that right in the middle. And that is all the stamping on this card. I know, quick, right? And then I have my double oval punch, and I'm going to punch this out, this congratulations. I'm just going to center it left and right, top and bottom. That's it. And then I'm going to use this scrap of Evening Evergreen. I think it just picks up some of the colors in the DSP and kind of highlights it. So even though I have a mint macaron card base, there's shades of Evening Evergreen. So I'll just put a little bit of adhesive on this, and then find where the center, the liquid glue gives me a little bit of wiggle room. I can move it around until it's centered the way I want. And I'll put some mini dimensionals on my punch out. And then the next thing, I'm going to bring in soft succulent. Oh, what happened here? Oh no. Guess I moved it too soon. I should have let it let that glue set up before I started fiddling with it. It looks about right. Well, set it aside till it dries. So I'm going to use this soft succulent satin shimmer. Soft succulent, I think it's satin shimmer ribbon. That's a lot of S's. I'm just going to lay this across and cut it. And then I will adhere it with my tearing tape. So it's going to be about in the bottom quarter of my card front. I'm just going to eyeball where I want it. And use my tearing tape, lay that across, and then just rip it on the end. So nice and easy. Bring my pick a tool, pick your tool, and then put my ribbon down. And this will hold it really tight. There we go. And then the last little piece is my punch out. And I thought about putting some other embellishments, but I think with this pattern there's so much going on that I didn't feel. Oh, I did forget one thing. I did a little bit of sponge daubing on the ends. So let me see if I can try to do that. So don't do this at home. You should be trying, unless it works out. If it works out, then fine. So I'll just do a little bit of daubing around the edges to distress it. I should have done this before I adhered it, but you know, things happen. But you can recover from them as I am showing you here. So with this being like a watercolor background, I think the little bit of distressed, that works out okay. Put a little bit bluer down here. Nice. So that worked out okay for me. So you can recover from a boo-boo, and nobody will know that I had intended to daub it before I put it on. So there you go, is a congratulations card. Go over to my blog, check out the blog hop, and hop along and see the other DSPs and congratulations card. There is a shopping list if you want to recreate this card in the description below if you're watching on YouTube, and that will help you purchase everything you need to create this card. So until next time, remember, stamping is fun. Bye.